Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Ms. Nube.
Chair, today we continue with the topic of the alleged interference by the Hawks into the takedown operation that occurred at Mr. Katiso Molefe's home on the 6th of December 2024. There will be 3 witnesses today, Chair. There ought to be a bundle in front of you, Chair, which has 3 statements, and it is sections 4, 5, and 6. Chair will recall that last week we dealt with 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, Chair. Last week we dealt with sections 1, 2, and 3. Today it's 4, 5, and 6. Chair, we have 3 witnesses. The order that the statements appear in is that the witness that we're calling today is not section 4. It's the section 5 witness first, and that is Mr. George Raftopoulos, who we've come to know as Chief George. Chair, the witness is here. He's decided that he wants to be sworn in.
Good morning, Mr. Raftopoulos. Please state your full names, and then I will even know how your surname is pronounced.
Good morning, Chair. George Raftopoulos.
Do you swear that the evidence you are going to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? If so, please raise your right hand and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Is it Mr. Raftopoulos or Inspector or Chief George? Which do you prefer?
I think Chief George.
Chief George, if you could just confirm that you have a file in front of you with 6 sections, and if you can go to section 5, which should have your statement.
I can confirm it's mine, Commissioners.
Okay, if you go to page 3 of section 5, can you confirm that the signature on page 3 is your signature?
I can confirm it's my signature, Commissioners.
And the statement at page 1, 2, and 3 is your statement prepared for purposes of your evidence today.
That's my statement, Commissioners.
Do you confirm the correctness of the contents of the statement?
I confirm, Commissioners.
In addition to that, on page 4, there is an annexure GR1. Do you confirm that it's in your file?
I can confirm, Commissioners.
And there is also what is referred to as GR2, a video clip that you've provided the Commission. Can you confirm that that is so?
I can confirm, Commissioners.
Okay, can we then proceed with your evidence? And can we start on page 1 of your statement at paragraph 1? 1 and 2, you give a brief description and background of your employment. Can you tell us about that?
Commissioners, I've been employed at Gauteng Traffic Police for the past 35 years. In 2017, I was requested by the department to head up a crime unit in the department. They were called Saturation Unit, where we started assisting SAPs in several crime events, like trio crimes, as well as kidnappings and cash and transit robberies.
And what is your title?
My title is a Chief Provincial Inspector.
Okay. Now, you said that you were appointed in 2017 to head up the crime unit. Can you just tell us, you talk about assistance with crimes such as kidnapping. What would that assistance entail?
So the assistance will be, SAPs will need enforcement to take down suspects or to infiltrate houses. And this is where we came in to assist. So my unit assisted them with all those, as well as the trio crimes that I mentioned, Commissioners.
And what would that assistance look like? So just give us a typical example of how you would assist.
Force multiplier, like our members will assist going into the houses, they will assist doing arrests. So it's just a force multiplier to SAPS units or any other law enforcement units that require that.
And your members, what are they? Are they police officers?
They're all traffic police officers.
Okay. And how many people report to you?
Commissioners, I must indicate that in 2023, I was tasked to head up the air wing of Gauteng Traffic Police, and on that unit, I've only got 10 members.
And what does that unit do?
Also giving support to all law enforcement where needed, Commissioners.
And that would be assistance in the air?
That will be the assistance in the air as well as ground units as well, Commissioners.
What would the ground units of the air wing division entail?
So they will assist also in infiltrating, and then if there's takedowns, they will assist the police in the takedowns as well, and the rest. The air wing is, there will be usually 1 or 2 members in the helicopter, and the rest of the members will then be on the ground, Commissioners.
And typically with this assistance, are you arriving at the scene before SAPS or after or at the same time? How does it work?
It depends on the task at hand, Commissioners. Sometimes the helicopter will stay a few kilometers away till they gonna indicate that they're gonna do the takedown. Then the helicopter will obviously approach that they simultaneously enter the premises or be at the premises to see if somebody fled on foot or whatever the case may be, Commissioners.
Okay, now at paragraph 3 of your statement, you start with a topic regarding the events of 6 December 2024. Can you tell us about your involvement and how it started?
Thanks, Commissioners. I was called by Captain Kruger from TOMS, as we know it, requesting assistance of ground members for, as they received information of bogus cops that was at the house, a certain house in Sandton. He requested if I've got members available because they were too far away. I indicated that I don't have any ground members available, but I can send the helicopter to go and see what is going on there. Commissioners.
Did he request the helicopter assistance after you told him you don't have any ground staff available, or did you offer it?
No, I offered it because they indicated it was bogus cops. We previously had attempts of bogus cops that was hijacking vehicles that we also assisted. That's why I said that I will go out and have a look, Commissioners.
So you're saying this was not the first time that you had received a request for assistance regarding bogus policemen?
No, Commissioners, this is not the first time. I can just indicate on 2 cases where we arrested 2 traffic officers in Pretoria that was impersonating traffic officers, and they were hijacking trucks. They were arrested in full uniform, but none of them were traffic officers. They were civilian people. And then we had a case in Alberton also where there was a house robbery. Police members impersonating police members. After the arrest, they were in possession of police ID cards, but none of them were registered in the police system. Commissioners.
And was this, what you indicated now, was this prior to 6 December 2024?
That's correct, Commissioners. That was prior to that, and that's why I took the decision and then volunteered to go out to have a look what is going on.
Can you just tell us a bit more about your working relationship with TOMS?
Commissioners, we have a good working relationship with TOMS. I've been working with TOMS for the past 8 to 9 years. We built a trust relationship between us, and they will always contact us if they need assistance with any operations that they're conducting.
So you get the request and then you say you'll send a chopper, is that correct?
That is correct, Commissioners.
And what is it that you expected or intended would be of assistance by sending the chopper? What would you do?
What we usually do is we'll fly to the specific address, Commissioners, then we'll just monitor if there's anything going on the ground. We had previous issues where if it was people impersonating somebody, that they will fled the scene immediately if they see the helicopter, Commissioners.
So it was both detection and deterrent?
That's correct, Commissioners.
Can you go to page 2 of your statement? At paragraph 4, you speak about your participation in a WhatsApp group. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, Commissioners. Captain Kruger said he'll add me to a WhatsApp group and he will send the address when he telephonically phoned me requesting our assistance. So he was sent on the WhatsApp group and then I requested the pilot that we get airborne and fly to the specific address to see what is going on there, Commissioners.
Can I just ask you in that file, if you can go to section 3, there should be an annexure label BK3. And if you could go to page 8 of that.
I've got it, Commissioners.
I just want you to confirm on page 8, the first image, where it says you added Chief George traffic, that is you are the Chief George that's being referred to here.
That is correct, Commissioners.
Okay. Now at 1642, you send a message, chopper airborne. What were you relaying here?
I just indicated to the group, Commissioners, that the chopper is airborne and that we're on our way to the address that was given by Captain Kruger.
Then if I could ask you in your section 5, if you could go to page 4, which is GR1.
I've got it, Commissioners.
If you could just tell us what this document is and explain to us why it's of relevance to your evidence.
Commissioners, this is a document that do satellite tracking on the helicopters. It will clearly indicate the time that was takeoff and the time of landing of the helicopters, Commissioner.
Okay, so here the time of takeoff is 1640.
That is correct, Commissioner.
And what time did you arrive at the address?
The time period is approximately 6 minutes flying time from Midrand to the address that was given by Captain Kruger, Commissioners.
In your statement at paragraph 4, you say it's about 7 minutes.
Yeah, 6 to 7 minutes.
Okay. So if it's 6 to 7 minutes, you would, if you took off at 1640, you would have arrived about 1647.
That is correct, Commissioners.
Can we go back to your statement at paragraph 4? You say in the last sentence that about a minute or so thereafter, Captain Kruger posted a message. Can you tell us about that message?
The message, Commissioners, that was posted by Captain Kruger is that it's a legal operation and that he will forward the commander in charge.
Can I ask you to go to page 8 again of BK3 to confirm that that is the message that you received that says it's a legitimate police operation?
I'm at page 8, Commissioners, and I can confirm this is the message that I received from Captain Kruger on the group.
Now, if you go to page 9, the message continues there, and it seems that this message was sent at 1644. When would you have seen this message in the group?
Commissioners, at that time we were flying to the address that was given by Captain Kruger, so I can't confirm that I saw it at 1644 because I was also navigating the to where the address was in Sandton.
Do you recall if at the time when you saw the message, whether you were at the address or not yet at the address?
Commissioners, if I recall correct, I was at the address because I telephonically phoned Captain Kruger just to confirm the message that he sent there, as well as the ops commander's number that he will send. And then Captain Kruger indicated to me that it's a legitimate operation by General Kumalu. And this is why I've posted it back onto the group after my conversation with Captain Kruger.
Okay, can we just take a step back? So you leave at 16:40, it would have taken you 7 minutes. You would have gotten to the venue, to the address at about 16:47. But this message comes in at 16:44, and you say you would have seen it when you were already at the address, and you then made a call to Captain Kruger to get more information about the WhatsApp that he had sent at 16:44.
That's correct, Commissioners.
Okay, now at 16:49, also on page 9, you then send a message saying legal SAPS ops. And can you tell us where you got that information from? And we're just taking it step by step. So only that message for now, please, the 16:49 message.
The information was received from Captain Kruger after I telephonically phoned him on his WhatsApp that he forwarded as a legitimate operation, and I will send the commander's number.
So he told you this telephonically?
That's correct, Commissioners.
In your statement, you do refer to the evidence of Captain Kruger that you had an opportunity to listen to. You will know that he indicated that he doesn't know where you got this information from. Do you want to comment on that?
I've heard the testimony of Captain Kruger, but I know for a fact that I spoke to him on the phone and he gave me the information. I only communicated with Captain Kruger on that specific day because he requested our assistance, Commissioners.
Did Captain Kruger tell you where he got the information from?
No, I can't recall that he told me. He just said to me, I've asked him, I've seen you you've forwarded a message that it's a legal operation and I'll send the commander's number. And that is when Captain Kruger indicated that it's General Kumalu's operation.
And at this point, you're at the address already?
That is correct, Commissioners.
And the second message that you then send is at 16:52, which has the information of the counterintelligence task team. That information you also received from Captain Kruger.
That is correct, Commissioners.
Why did you post these two messages in the group?
That is what we usually do if we work on the groups. If there's certain information, we will put openly on the groups. But if it's classified, we will only communicate with the member that opened the groups, Commissioners.
Now, this message was sent at 16:52. Do you know whether you were still at the address at this stage? And
if I recall, we were still at the address during that time because I also took a video of the premises and the surrounding areas to forward to Captain Kruger and for future inquiries, Commissioners.
And if you now have the information that it is a legal operation and you're at the address at 16:52, why didn't you just leave the premises at 16:52?
We shortly after I took the video left to our base back in Midrand, Commissioners.
What was the purpose of taking the video?
Commissioners, it's for future reference and if TOMS will need it, as well as we have to have reference from the CIA. If there was any queries from CIA, why the helicopter was at that premises for a period of time. Because it's a build-up area, Commissioners.
And by CIA, are you referring to the Civil Aviation Authority?
That's correct, Commissioner, Civil Aviation Authority.
And you say that during we're at paragraph 6 of your statement now. You say that during your call with Captain Kruger, you told him that there was nothing suspicious. What gave you that indication?
As I indicated previously, Commissioners, if it was bogus police or bogus cops, as we call them, they would have definitely moved out of the area or fled the area. And that's why I indicated that I don't see anything suspicious at that time, Commissioners.
And did you communicate this to Captain Kruger?
That's correct, Commissioners.
And what was his response?
Now, he indicated that he's still on his way there. But I then said that we're going to leave because we don't find anything, and there was obviously there was a lot of vehicles outside, as can be seen on the video as well, Commissioners.
Okay. If you can just bear with me, we're trying to get the video to play. Chair, it seems that I will need some assistance from the IT guys just to screen the video. If we could ask for a short adjournment just to get that set up, please. 2 minutes? 2 minutes, Chair.
If it's only 2 minutes, we can sit here for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.
Okay, can you tell us firstly, why did you take the video?
Commissioners, as indicated, I took the video for future reference for TOMS as well as CAA if there was any noise complaints laid by the community.
I don't quite see what we are supposed to see. I can't even tell the house at which the takedown was taking place.
So, Commissioners, if you look at the video, there was at one specific house, there was 2 vehicles standing, as well as at the gate, there was people standing at the gate, and there was cars in the street. As indicated previously to the Commission, if this was bogus cops, as we call it, they would have definitely dispersed from their, Commissioners.
Ms. Nube, if you see what Mr. Raftopoulos is referring to, can you pause
Yes.
at the relevant part?
Chair, I thought perhaps he can look behind him and tell us when we should pause. So I'll play the video again and you're best able to tell us.
Thank you.
So, Commissioners, that was there's the entrance of the vehicle, of the premises, Commissioners. There's the vehicle standing, as well as there's a vehicle standing on the right-hand side.
Is that the 2 vehicles parked side by side and parked at 90 degrees to the street or not?
That is correct, Commissioner. That is the 2 vehicles that is at the entrance of the premises.
All right.
And is the tennis court to the left part of the property?
Yeah, there's a tennis court on the left part. I can't confirm it's part of the property, Commissioners.
Okay.
Or is there anything else we should take note of or not really?
Commissioners, then only the vehicle standing in front of the garage. If we can just forward the video a bit. That's the one there, Commissioners. There's the vehicle standing there.
Or further up, again, it's 2 vehicles, one white. The one on the right is white, and there's a darker one on the left. Am I right?
Yeah, it's a dark color, Commissioner.
Yes, all right. Thank you. That's enough from our side.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you, Chair. Now, you say that you didn't see anything suspicious, and my question to you was, why did you still fly over for another 3 to 5 minutes on your timeline?
It's not that, Commissioners, it's not that we're over the house for the 3 or 5 minutes. We were there in the vicinity. Unfortunately, as I indicated, if you're too long at one premises or a specific area, there will be complaints of a noise complaint to the CAA, and then we must also justify that to the CAA.
And then if we could go to page 4 of your statement, which is GR1, you say in your statement at paragraph 8 that you landed at 5 o'clock. That's reflected in that annexure.
That is correct, Commissioners. This is according to the satellite tracking of the helicopter.
Which means that you would have left at 16:53, approximately.
Around about approximately that time, Commissioners.
Then at paragraph 9 and 10, you address the allegations of interference. Can you just elaborate on that for us?
Thanks, Commissioners. Yeah, I've heard on testimony and in the newspapers and social media that we tried to interfere on a legitimate police operation at Mr. Katiso Molefe's residence. I'm very disturbed about these comments. They are untrue, as I had no idea who Mr. Molefe is or where he lives. I was merely assisting teams that I usually worked with in the past, and my understanding that was that there was bogus police or bogus cops at that premises, and that is the reason I volunteered to go with the chopper there, Commissioners.
Thank you, Chair. That's the evidence of this witness.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raftopoulos.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, Chair. May I ask for a short adjournment to get the next witness in, and also to just excuse Mr. Raftopoulos? If we could ask for 10 minutes, please, Chair. The witness is here. He's just in the waiting area.
Must it be 10 minutes then?
5?
We'll wait outside and we'll wait outside and come back in
Thanks,
when
Chair.
you call us. Thank you.